First off, thank you, Disney. Disney, you did good.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm horrible at this. We'll kind of do like a light review, what we thought. We just went and saw the movie. Overall, first impression and recommendation, absolutely go see it.
Yes.
It is an amazing movie. Packed with action. It's got a little bit of comedy thrown in there, obviously with the droids. It seems like they always have a little bit of comedy with the droids in all the Star Wars films, and it works. It works.
The captain says you are a friend. I will not kill you.
Thanks.
Rogue One was so good.
Mm-hmm.
It was seriously what Star Wars in this day and age should be, and where it should be at. I feel like Disney has definitely been able to bring Star Wars into the next generation with this movie, and thankfully with the many movies to come and the many different Star Wars stories to come. So I don't want to get into the story too deeply. I just want to go over the characters and how I felt about them, how we felt about them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to dive too much into the story because I don't want to spoil anything. You got to see the movie. First and foremost, got to see the movie.
Yes.
It was a little slow in the beginning.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you're trying to get used to the characters at the beginning of any movie, you know, because we don't really know who or what the characters are about. We don't know the backstory. So usually, you know, stories like this, you know, I guess it's like the first part of a different story in the same Star Wars timeline, but still all new characters. I loved all the characters. I mean, what'd you think?
They weren't all new characters.
Well, yeah, there was
a few that we knew.
Yeah, there's a few that you know, and there's like a couple little Easter eggs thrown in there that you'll see, and characters that you've seen before. But overall, I mean, I think all the characters were pretty strong. One character I didn't really like too much, the guy who played Forrest Whitaker, Guerrara or something.
The world is coming undone.
I think it was.
I was starting with an S.
No, I think it was Guerrara.
No,
I think
it was started with an S.
I forget his character's name.
It was a funny name.
But Forrest Whitaker kind of overplayed it a little bit. Like maybe he was a little bit too dramatic there. Other characters, Jin, she was main character, girl.
I liked her.
She was awesome.
What is this?
Kind of like a bit of an orphan, you know?
You can't
Well,
say.
okay, I won't say that.
You can't.
Okay, not really that, but she was a very strong character.
She was.
Played very well by the actress that played her.
Yes.
Let's see, the pilot, second co-star, I guess you would say. He was in the movie majority of the time with her.
When was the last time you were in contact with your father?
Captain.
We should have done our research before we did the review.
Captain Cassian, I believe his name was. Captain Cassian. I know I'm horrible with names.
Oh my God.
But Captain Cassian, and he was played by a very strong actor too. It was a good character. They had good character development together throughout the movie.
They did.
You know, and you really got to see that throughout the movie as it went on. We had Jin. We had her father. And Imperial lieutenants and stuff like that. I don't want to talk about them because I hate them. Imperial lieutenants, you got a little bit of Darth Vader thrown in there.
But you know because of the trailer.
Which you know because of the trailer.
Really,
that's not a spoiler.
Really
that's
not
not a
much
spoiler.
of a spoiler.
No.
I will say though that I feel like there was more Imperial in the movie than there was of Rebels.
There was a lot of Imperial in the movie. I felt like the movie was a lot darker than other Star Wars movies in the past. Like there was a lot of Imperial presence in the movie. And not only that, but the rebel presence that you saw, you also kind of saw like the dark, dirty side of the Rebel Alliance, and you know, the not so great things that they have to do, you know, to get information and stuff like that. It was pretty surprising and actually, you know, really good to see because we've never really seen that side of the Rebel Alliance before. Overall story, as always, Imperials versus Alliance. Great story, strong story. A lot of good characterization in the story to make it feel, you know, like you were watching something completely new in a very similar and same timeline. Overall, what is your opinion of the movie?
It was really good.
Overall, I liked it. It was a little slow to start with.
It was slow to start with, but it paid off.
It totally paid off.
It paid off to be patient.
Let me just take a minute to talk about like the last, what was it, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the movie?
Oh, I had to be honest.
The last like battle sequence of the movie.
Oh, don't give anything away.
Okay, all right.
I'm just gonna
say.
You have to see it.
I'm just gonna say the last like 30 minutes of the movie is this incredible sequence of events that take place.
Epic.
It is absolutely amazing, and it makes it worth seeing the movie again, and hopefully again and again and again and again and again.
And then the
because
last
it's so good. It's so good. In the last 5 minutes.
Oh, the last 5 minutes.
It's
awesome.
Turn the video off. Buy your movie tickets. Go see the movie.
Ooh, you know, it's not really a spoiler, but there are 2 surprise guests.
Who?
I can't say, it'll spoil it.
Okay.
But there are 2 surprise people.
There are 2 surprise people.
They're only in there for like, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Totally worth it though.
Short little tidbits.
Loved it!
So good.
I squealed.
So good. She did. I heard her squeal. It did happen. But serious guys, go see the movie. It is awesome. And thank you for watching. Thank you Disney for taking over Lucasfilms and all of, you know, all of the Lucas games and everything. I know they bought the whole company and everything with it. You guys have started to do an amazing job in this franchise, and I hope to see more greatness come out of that office. And gosh, I can't wait for the next movie to come out. I heard they're going to be coming out like once a year with a new Star Wars movie.
Do that?
I don't know, but it's going to be awesome if they do. If any of the new Star Wars movies coming out in the future are anywhere close to as good as Rogue One and as close to as good as Rogue One's fighting sequences and characterization, they're gonna rock. I have high hopes.
I hope they keep making Star Wars stories.
Star Wars stories, yeah.
It was
I do
nice
too.
Having a story that wasn't directly.
It was really nice to see yeah, exactly. A story that, I mean, I love Jedis and I love the Force, and you do get a little tidbit of the Force in there, but you know, very little Jedi action. And I loved it. The music was different,
but it was really good different.
And I think alongside like how the story progressed, how it was kind of slow in the beginning and then ramped up, that's kind of how the music was too. Like the music was just kind of okay. I think it was because there really wasn't that much action, crazy like cool sequences going on in the beginning.
Should we warn them not to get your hopes up about the traditional way that Star Wars movie starts?
Oh, the title sequence.
I was very saddened.
There's no
very saddened.
There's no title sequence like normal Star Wars movies.
In your face, and then it starts the story.
It's like, there's none of that. So yeah, I mean it's okay though.
It's like it starts you up though.
It does. It kind of revs you up to getting into like the Star Wars world whenever you hear that music and see that title sequence, you know, flying into the title screen. But that's okay. It's a different story. It's a different story in the same timeline, and it was great. Loved it. Yep. Loved it. Hey you guys, I hope you really enjoyed watching our video, watching our content. If you enjoyed what you saw, please do us a favor, hit that sub button. YouTube kind of changed things up, and they have a little bell that you hit if you want to get notified whenever we make a video. Hit that bell as well if you want to get notified to come back and watch some of our cool videos. Hit that like button, hit that comment button, leave some little notes down in the comment section. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to everybody that watches our videos and interacting. I mean, it's, YouTube is a great way to interact with people and other content creators as well. So thanks again for watching. Bye.